ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go in Western New York. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brown 80. We go.
That's quickly out to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Allen. Quickly out to Coleman on the wide receiver screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Look out!
Here's Cook. And he's in! James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They put Woods in motion.
Ready, ready?
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. Lightning, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down 80. Alert.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Whoa. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got it at the
3. Complete to Zay Flowers. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Richardson going to look to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
3rd and 9.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, up.
Throwing is Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80.
Allen working from the pistol. That's into the hands of Coleman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A run with Cook. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Here's Allen to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Allen to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
His guys take over.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Roll, ready? Danny Lion.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, set. Hey, hot 70. Steady.
They'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? Panther 60. Let's go.
Now Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one, returnable. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Smith.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Round 80. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Allen on third down. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up third and goal. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal.
A 22-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Steady.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run here with Hill. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third and a yard.
Get it. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Able to convert. Third and short, and they pick up 4.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, Richardson. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Allen now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Buffalo.
10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
2nd and 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Throwing again. It's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Check the eagle! Check the eagle!
That's Pierce in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
A carry here for Wright. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A lean McNeil's in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Tag! Cougar 19!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Jonathan Taylor. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Colts 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Quickly to Coleman. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On the give, it's right. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's the first carry for the Masters of Kentucky. Ray Davis. And it was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Again here to Wright. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, forced to 4th down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try it now with Cook.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, Nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground. This is right. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Back to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That on 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's 2nd down. Now Richardson. Oh, And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
14.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run with Wright. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
23-yard line.
Brown 80.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.